Hello, my name is Sir Man, and I'll be talking about a little case. It is called Wisconsin v. Yoder. This case involves the Amish, also known as the Old Order Amish, who are a religious group in the United States that live in isolation from the world. The Amish have their set lifestyle, one of which involves the upbringing of their children. The Amish raise their children to support the family later. This case started on December 17, 1971, where three Amish parents, Jonas Yoder, Wallace Miller, and Adin Yutzi, were prosecuted under the Wisconsin law. One sec. This is the law that caused it. This is the Wisconsin School Compulsory Attendance Law, where every student must attend school until they are 16 years old, or in their sophomore year. If they did not do so, that student's family was fined $5, now worth $30. Even though the Amish would send their children to school up to 8th grade, they believed that additional learning was contrary to their beliefs. One sec. Phew. Anyway, in this case, the petitioner was Wisconsin State, and the petitioner was Jonas Yoder. Here's our big question. Drum roll! Does state law requiring children to attend school past 8th grade violate parents' constitutional right to direct the religious upbringing of their children? The amendment we discuss concerns the First Amendment. Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion, and the free exercise, which protects the practice of any religion and no government intervention. Yoder took his case to the Wisconsin Supreme Court. The Wisconsin court argued that modern education beyond 8th grade is necessary to prepare citizens to participate effectively and productively in America's political system. However, there was no evidence to prove how effective the first 2 years of high school education were. In the end, Yoder won the lower court case, and Wisconsin appealed to the U.S. Supreme Court. The Supreme Court case took place a few months later. The Chief Justice at the time was Chief Justice Burger. Chief Justice Burger led the majority opinion of this case. Some precedent cases brought up were Pierce v. Society of Sisters, which granted parents the ability to choose where their children went to school, and United States v. Lee, where an Amish employer had to pay for their employees' Social Security taxes while he was not obligated to, he couldn't escape taxes. The court held that states cannot force individuals to attend school when it infringes on their First Amendment rights. In this case, the state of Wisconsin interfered with the practice of a legitimate religious belief. The court argued that they had a good vocational background to rely upon. Furthermore, the court contended that the Amish community was a very successful social unit in American society. A self-sufficient, law-abiding community in the society, Amish paid all of the required taxes and rejected any type of public welfare. The Amish children, upon leaving the public school system, continued their education in the form of vocational training. For further evidence, they brought up that compulsory education. After elementary school was a recent movement that developed in the early 20th century to prevent child labor and keep children of certain ages in school. Out of the Supreme Court justices, 2 did not take part, leaving 7 justices. 4 held the majority opinion, 2 held concurring opinions, and 1 held a partial dissenting opinion, that of which Justice Douglas later joined the majority opinion. In the end, the court decided that an individual's right to exercise their religious beliefs under the First Amendment takes priority over the state's interests in compulsory education. Anyway, after Wisconsin v. Yoder, all states must grant the Old Order Amish to be waived from mandatory school attendance after 8th grade and be able to establish their schools. As a precedent, Wisconsin v. Yoder established that an individual's religious interests supersede a state's. One can assume that it led to the legalization of homeschooling. That's it for today. I'm Sir Man. See ya.